Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This time around, I have some more snacks to share with you in my snack time segment. I tried to get stuff that was from a specific country or whatever, but these ended up just becoming sort of generic Asian snacks from a whole bunch of different countries, from East Asia, Southeast Asia, even South Asia as well, I suppose. I don't quite know where to put in Pakistan, but either way, just a whole bunch of Asian snacks that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. Now, surprisingly, I found most of these things at 7-Eleven. I thought that was kind of strange, but at least at that 7-Eleven that I went to, they had a sort of international section, which was only Asian stuff, and for whatever reason, they had a couple of things that were products of Italy, and they had like one bag of chips that was Canadian, but whatever. So basically, this is what I grabbed. First up are these, don't know what to call them exactly. Basically, they are called onion rings. These here are a product of Korea by a company called Nongshim. I'm assuming that's it right there. I've had similar things to these in the past. I expect them to be kind of like the same consistency as a Cheeto, but obviously onion flavored and not cheese flavored. So let's just get to it. If I can open the packaging. Actually, it's kind of tough to open. Okay, let's see here. If you can tell by the look on my face, these are not good. I mean, they do taste of onion. They're pretty strong flavored. Actually, they taste a lot like a very cheap onion ring, like a proper onion ring, and not this thing. And I mean, the texture's fine. And at the end, there's not a flavor that sort of lingers for too long. But it seems like the first bite, and maybe even the fact that like I took a breath of this, it did not start out good. Yeah, that definitely doesn't start out good, but it definitely ends a lot better than the beginning of it. The flavor near the end is okay, but at the beginning, just not good. Next are some shrimp crackers from the exact same company, Nongshim, also from Korea. These are the spicy flavor version. I have had shrimp crackers before, many years ago, and they were just the regular flavored ones. So I don't know about the spicy one, how spicy they might be, but here goes nothing. If I can open the packaging. That one was at least a little bit easier to open. So that's it there. Now these ones are actually good. I like these. They're not too spicy. They definitely smell and taste fishy, but I mean, you should expect that of something called a shrimp cracker. I don't know why they call these crackers. They don't really look like anything I would call a cracker, but I suppose maybe because they're crunchy. Sorry, because they're crunchy and they make like a cracking sound. I really don't know why, but they are pretty decent at least. Yeah, all of these they had them, like I said, at one 7-Eleven. If you're in Toronto, they were at the 7-Eleven at Spadina and Bloor. I don't know if they have them at other 7-Elevens as well, but there, they definitely had them. Basically, a lot of the items they had there were either Pocky or Pocky-like items, as well as a whole bunch of different chips and flavored nuts and peas. Like, they had sriracha peas there, but I don't like sriracha and I don't like peas, so I didn't bother to get those at all. Now, these here are actually from the Philippines, if I remember correctly. Yeah, from the Philippines. They are Clover Chips, cheesier for export, unique corn snacks. They're definitely unique. It says here that they're made with tapioca starch, yellow corn, and cornstarch, and then various sort of cheese powders and artificial chemical-y stuff, and a bunch of MSG as well. I have no idea what the texture of these will be like. I hope that the cheese flavor is decent and not some like overly strong sort of like just rancid cheese flavor. A lot of these bags are extremely difficult to open compared to like Lay's and Ruffles chips here, and I'm ripping a lot of the bags open. It kind of smells like the cheese powder from like Kraft Dinner or mac and cheese. Just like if you open up the powder packet before you like sort of dump it in to mix it. Yeah, it smells like that, and it looks like that's exactly what's been put on these chips. Basically, that's what they look like. Most of them are pretty much that shape. They taste kind of like off-brand Halloween, like Cheetos. Like I don't know what else to put it as. Yeah, like off-brand Halloween Cheetos. The ones that come in like those little tiny bags that are like extra greasy, but not to say that these are extra greasy. They just have like the same flavor as those. I like the crunch to it. It's not as styrofoamy as Cheetos can be. It's definitely a lot more crunchier. But the flavor is just mild, and it goes away and leaves a sort of like weird taste in your mouth. I don't know if that's like the tapioca starch. I don't know what that would even taste like. But definitely the cheese flavor is very mild on these. Yeah, very mild. I got two other items here that are just typical stuff that you'd find here, so I'm not going to include that here. But just so you guys know, I spent $13 on all this stuff, and I also got a Butterfinger bar and Blair's Death Rain habanero chips. I actually really like these. They're kind of a fuck you when it comes to spice. Like, they're pretty spicy, and I wouldn't recommend them to most people. But, I mean, the spice only lasts for like a few seconds, and it goes away. I suppose since I've shown you guys sort of like chip-related stuff, I might as well go with this next. This one here is actually from Pakistan, if I remember correctly. Yeah, from Pakistan. I believe the company is called Coulson, and these are Snackers Hot Masala. And there's even a cut up pepper on the front there, and these are on fire. So I really hope that these are spicy. I really, 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 really hope that these are spicy. Let's see. On the back it says, "Rip open the pack and race into the world of new Coulson Snackers, delicious golden wheat bites, showered with lip-smacking flavors, will have you craving for more. Its loud crunch will rock your snacking experience like never before." And it's mostly made from potato. which is kind of weird. Yeah, it says potato, but it says golden wheat bites. But I don't see any wheat. Oh, other than wheat flour. Sorry. It does have wheat flour in it too, but it also has potato starch. So let's just open these up and take a look first and then taste them. That smells kind of weird. Just smells like spices. That's what it looks like. It kind of looks like a 3D Dorito, but kind of crossed with like a Chex cereal. Don't know how else to put it. Just vaguely spicy. It seems like it has a sort of like aftertaste of like a mild burn, but it's not really a significant flavor there. I suppose if you eat an entire package of these, you might get a significant spice out of them. And it might definitely bother some people. But it's definitely not that spicy. Maybe like a mild hot sauce, not like an extra hot, spicy hot sauce. Anyways, now the last item that I got here to show you guys and to taste test for you is from a company that, like, I have tried some of their products before. It's Glyco or Glyco. Don't know how to say it really. That's it right there. And I'm assuming it's also P-Joy. Basically, I know Glyco or Glyco or however you want to say it makes chocolate and stuff like that. And this basically just seems to be a chocolate-filled Pocky. I've had many different Pocky before. Even sort of other things that are similar to Pocky, but not Pocky exactly. This one here, like, the only reason why I decided to get this is because it was reverse. I thought, who knows, maybe it's a better ratio of chocolate to sort of pretzel stick thing. But let's just go ahead and see what these taste like. So basically from the outside it looks like a thicker Pocky. It has the same pattern on it as well. Definitely like that better than a regular Pocky. Except for maybe those like extra thick Pockies. There's some that have like double the amount of chocolate on the outside of them. Those ones are like the best ratio so far, but these are definitely a close second. I think it's better that it's crispy on the outside and the cream is on the center instead of the cream being on the outside. But then again, no matter how you eat these, they always taste amazing. Yeah, pretty much it looks like a cross between a Pocky and a Pretz. A Pretz is like the one that's like just the stick without any sort of cream or anything on top of it. But yeah, definitely pretty good. Anyways, that's what I got. A whole bunch of different Asian snacks. I don't know what else to say. If you want to continue seeing these sorts of videos from me, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to sort of expand to other regions and find more varied snacks to share with you guys. Otherwise, if you don't want to see any more of these, please just let me know as well, and I won't make any more of these. But yeah, Facebook, Twitter, website, they're all linked in the description below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, just leave them in the comment section below. Facebook, Twitter, website, all linked in the description as well. And if you're interested, I am running a 500 subscribers contest. Enter if you like. The video will also be linked in the description below. And that's all I have to say. See ya.